G'day guys and gals, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Eclectic Gaming. It seems I'm actually back on track to putting out episodes at a somewhat consistent rate. Place your bets as to whether this will last for the next few days, the next week, if it'll stop now. Lord only knows. Knowing my track record, this will be the last video out for another 4 months, and then there might be something else. But no, I'll do my best to not let that happen ever again. So, I'm actually recording this immediately after recording my Spiders vs. Orzhov battle from last time, because I was looking through my decks at the end. I remembered a Storms a Memeing. So I'm going to play a Storms a Memeing for a little bit and show you how much fun this can be. So, for this deck to work, you need 100%, you need 4 Thousand Year Storms. I was lucky enough that once I realized this was a card, within 1 day, I just miraculously had the other 3. 2 of them from booster packs. Just opened a booster pack and there was a 1,000 Year Storm. The game was just giving it to me. It wanted me to play this. I was not complaining. I already had 2 expansion explosions at the time, and I've gotten a 3rd since then, which is very nice. And you definitely want Pirates Pillage. There are a few things in this deck that people do differently. I have seen a bunch of people play 1,000 Year Storm in many different ways. I only actually put mission briefing in recently because A, I like to give every card a home. If there's a rare that I haven't played with, I want to find a deck for it. So there may be a couple of cards better than mission briefing. That you would want to put in here instead. Shimmer of Possibility is one of those. You want more of those. And a lot of people tend to run 4 radical ideas. But if you can't figure it out, the main goal of this deck is to rush out 1,000 Year Storm and then draw basically my entire deck and then just kill my opponent with electricity. So with 1,000 Year Storm, every instant or sorcery you play is copied for each other instance and sorcery spell you cast this turn. Now, the copies are not cast, they're just copied. They do their effect, but they're not considered a cast. So it doesn't get exponential, it just gets linear, which is still freaking amazing. Because if you play an opt, and then you play a radical idea, you played 2 radical ideas. And then when you go to play a lightning strike, you actually play 3 lightning strikes, because it's the 3rd card you played that turn. So it is really fun. Having said that, the way I play 1,000 Year Storm is all or nothing. And ideally, once 1,000 Year Storm hits the board, I have a Pirates Pillage and an Expansion Explosion in my hand, and that's basically a game. Because you need 6 mana to play 1,000 Year Storm, and then you need 6 mana to play Pirates Pillage and Expansion Explosion. And just these 2, on their own, you play Pirates Pillage, you expansion it for 2, which doubles it, but then because you played expansion after Pirates Pillage, you actually play 2 expansions, copy both of them onto Pirates Pillage, and then you played 3 Pirates Pillage, which gives you 6 card draws and 6 mana. That is the key part. This card gives you mana, and you only actually have to discard 1 card. Pirates Pillage, the initial one you discard, every copy is already done. But yeah, so turn 1, opt. Turn 2, probably Shimmer of Possibility, just to get the other cards that we need. Turn 3, you play Treasure Map, and then in your opponent's turn, you scry it for 1. Turn 4, Shimmer of Possibility. Turn 4, I think you just want to draw a card. You want to Treasure Map in your opponent's turn again, and then in your 5th turn, in your 5th turn, you flip Treasure Map. You get 3 tokens. This is your 5th turn, so hopefully you have 5 land out. You sacrifice 1 of your tokens to play 1,000 Year Storm, and you have 2 tokens remaining, and then you pass your turn and pray. Because if all goes well and your opponent doesn't destroy 1,000 Year Storm, your next turn is, ideally, with Shimmer of Possibility and Opt, you've gotten yourself a Pirates Pillage and an Expansion in your hand. You play both of these, you draw 6 cards, you gain 6 mana. You then play whatever you drew. You play Radical Idea for, this will be your 3rd card, so you draw 3 cards. Then you'll play an Opt and draw 4 cards. And then you'll play, oh glory, you play a Pirates Pillage at like the 5th copy and play 5 of them, gaining 10 mana and 10 cards. And you can see how this gets out of hand. So this as an opening hand is not too bad because we have a shock and then a bunch of draw cards. I'm happy with this. So we'll keep this. Opponent goes first. And yeah, this deck is a race. 100%. I am racing my opponent to see who wins. Ladder War Elf is actually something we do not want to see, so we are going to just kill that outright. Because if he can ramp into a bunch of big nasty things really quickly, I'm dead. Like, I physically cannot win until turn 6, I think it is. Turn 6 is my winning turn if everything goes plan. So we'll play an island and we will Shimmer, because we are actually missing out on all of our key cards. There's one of them. So we've got a Pirates Pillage, we're close to our key. And that's it. So we just basically need to use our draw cards to get what... Oh, no. Oh. Divest, he has to choose an artifact or a creature, and we have none of them. Oh, I love how he hasn't moved off my hand yet. He's probably like, what the hell am I playing? Like... Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so... Let's go for a... Oh, anything, really. We'll just do that and skip our turn. He knows we have 1 shock, so he knows that if he plays a creature with 2, it's probably dead. We actually have 2 shocks, which means we're definitely open to using 1 or both of them. We do need 1 to finish the combo, but I mean, we get to the combo first. He's not doing anything? Oh, he's not playing anything. Alright, in that case, radical idea. Get ourselves... Ah, Lightning Strike. Yeah, we got a lot of removal right now. This is nuts. We're not going to bother shocking his face because there is 0 point to it. We'll play an island now. And this is the fun part. I am starting to slow down way too much. We can mission briefing to Surveil 2. And to be honest, we're going to do it. Another Pirates Pillage. We are going to keep that because it's an excellent ramp card. What's this? Oh, choose an instance from our graveyard. Yeah, sure, why not? See, at this point, I am going to shock his face because there's nothing else I can do and this card's going to be unplayable next turn, so... Throw a shock out there, make him think we're trying to burn him the old-fashioned way, I don't know. And then we'll just end our turn. So, we didn't get our treasure map, which is a pain, but we do have a second Pirates Pillage, which is good. Because we need those tokens to be able to put down our enchantment, our 1,000 Year Storm, that we don't have in hand yet. He is playing very slowly, which is playing into our hand. He's not playing blue, so he can't counter us, which is even better. He did play a Divest, which confused the hell out of me, because that's black and he's playing Celestia, so he actually might have a counter. I don't know what I'm versing. Oh god, this might be a Gates deck. Those are 2 Selesnya Gates. That's a Gateway Plaza, and that's a Forest. A single Forest in a Gateway deck is not unheard of. Alright, so we'll play Pirates Pillage. We need to sacrifice something, so we'll probably sack the shock because he knows about it. He doesn't know about any of our other stuff. Submit that, get ourselves 2 islands. Sure, why not? We do need land, so it's not too bad. And we could... no, we'll leave it for next turn. We're probably going to missions briefing another Pirates Pillage next turn. And that'll be our turn for this to go. Yes, this is working a lot slower than normal, but our opponent is working very slowly as well. If he has a Gates deck, he's building to something... terrifying. He's not actually. He is playing a human... I am so confused. I don't know what I'm versing. This is like... I don't know what this... Why have you got black cards? Are we versing Abzan? Is this a weird Abzan deck, or has he just got a couple of black cards and preying on his gateways to be able to use them? Oh, I am so confused right now. Anyway, confusion aside, we got some more card draw to do, because I need to get my... See, now, he's probably not playing blue, so we can't counter us, but he is probably running the ability to remove an enchantment from the field, which I'm not too happy about. He has realized we're not playing creatures, so he got rid of his nightmares, though. Now, this turn we could mission the briefing for 2 and then use that Pirates Pillage so we keep 1 in hand, but we have to sacrifice something which would probably be the shock again. Or we can play our treasure map, which is similar. Like, it'll do similar things for us. Ooh, we could... Oh, yeah, no, I know what we're doing. We're mission briefing, which gives us our Surveil 2, which is good, because we'll just get rid of both of those. We don't want any of that. And then we will get our Shimmer back. Because then we can play Shimmer, which gives us a nice big look. That's an expansion explosion. We'll take that. So now we've got more of our combo up and ready, and we've got our treasure map on the board. So this isn't too bad. We're going to sack a treasure map to cycle the scry next turn, because we want to get this treasure map flipped ASAP. He's playing very slowly. I think he's actually been mana screwed. He's only played 4 lands this entire time. So I think he's probably got a lot of big nasties, but he just doesn't have the land to play. Oh yeah, and I should call out my opponent's names when I verse them. I'm versing a circle in a spiral. What am I versing? Why are you playing a vampire knight? We have human druids and vampire knights playing together in a Selesnya deck. I'm so confused. He's played so many black cards without a single swamp or split land on the field. Just because... And now, you do know saplings are not vampires, yeah? Oh my god. Okay, we're going to burn both our treasures here because we just want that lieutenant dead. They're way too powerful. Although, it's not a vampire deck, so it's not too powerful at the moment. Resolve that and get that out of our hair. And now we will do our scrying, because scrying is fun. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. More mana the better. Although we are at kind of the most mana we need. He's pinging us very slowly. So do a radical idea for the lightning strike? Okay, we'll try first in our turn because I'm gonna just get rid of that. Oh, radical idea for lightning strike. It's dangerous. No, we won't do that this turn. We'll let him go. Give him another turn. If he plays something crazy, we may actually lightning strike it. You know, if he's playing black. If he plays Yargle, like the 9/5 Frog Spirit. Okay, so he does have vampires. In the weirdest deck I have seen in a long time. Good man, though. Good man. I like weird. Weird decks are fun. Like, I'm sick of versing the same old, same old. Do we go for that draw? Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're going to sack the lightning strike, which some people would think I'm crazy for. We'll resolve a radical idea and get a shock. Why not? Alright, good thing is treasure map is going to be flipped in next turn. We've got an opt. Oh, jeez, this is not working out for us, eh? Okay, let's do the scry first. Gives us 2 chances to get our... We have 4 of them. 36 cards. Come on, give me the 1,000-Year Storm. That's the mountain. And 1,000-Year Storm, 1,000-Year Storm. Yes! Okay. Yeah, we're burning a treasure for this sucker. Now we get to see if our glorious plan comes to fruition. 1,000-Year Storm is down. And now we just gotta pray, cross our fingers. Everyone, cross your fingers. Do it. No, he's looking at it. Read it. Don't destroy it. Okay, he read it. Now his hand. Not destroy it. Please don't destroy it. We're not out of it if he does. He doesn't have a lot of creatures. Okay, his first thing wasn't to destroy it. Yeah, he's mana tapped. Poor dude stuck on 4 mana, but he's gonna die in the most glorious of ways. We should have lethal. This next turn, we're probably gonna have lethal. And you'll see why. If any of you don't know how I have lethal next turn, you obviously... you just aren't putting 2 and 2 together on how 1,000-Year Storm works. But you will see. Okay. Now, I'm hoping this guy doesn't give up early. We're going to start with a shock. And we're just going to shock... we'll shock him, why not? He'll think this is maybe a desperation move. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to shock it just to get the first cast out of the way. Because now, everything else we play is duplicated. So we're going to go Pirates Pillage. And we're going to sacrifice our crappy land for that. And then we're going to expansion the Pirates Pillage. Now, because we played the shock to begin with, the expansion is going to duplicate 2 additional times, all into Pirates Pillages. So that's 4 Pirates Pillages. Pirates Pillage itself is going to duplicate once because it was the second spell I cast. So there's going to be 5 Pirates Pillages in total. I think it was 5. giving us a total of, we have 12 treasures. Oh, he gave up. No, dude, why? Oh, we had 2 more Pirates Pillages in hand, FYI, so at that point it pays for itself. You pay 4 for a Pirates Pillage, and because it was the 4th card in our stack, it plays 4 times and gets you 8 mana. So yeah, we were going to play 2 more Pirates Pillages, draw our entire deck, find one of our lightning strikes, and just murder him. Oh well, we beat him. Good game, buddy. Pity you got mana screwed, but you know, it happens. We can beat decks playing at their, you know, somewhat efficiency as well, which is pretty nifty. We got an expansion and 1 opt. We don't really want to mulligan because then we lose a card. We want as many cards as we can. It's all about drawing, but we got 1 of our combo cards, which is good. We need a treasure fairly soon to be optimal. Treasure needs to come out on turn 3. So that is what we're hunting in with. We're going to put down that, skip, and if we're versing Merfolk, we could be screwed. Alright, we're versing a higher life form. So that Shaman, not Shaman, that Merfolk, that is a Shaman. That Mistbinder is going to die to a shock next turn. Oh, shit. I will just pop in an opt, get rid of that mountain. Not want the mountain just yet. Oh, we got a 1,000-year storm. Oh, yes, and we got a treasure. So treasure needs to come out on turn 2. So, turn 3. No point in playing it now because we can't scry it. So right now we're going to keep it open for a lightning strike if he plays something even more vicious, or just a shock to kill that Mistbinder. Now he can again only attack us for 2. And next turn I'm even tempted to hold on to that lightning strike to kill the other Mistbinder because it could burn us down pretty. Okay, there's another Biomancer. Play treasure and scry it, we can start getting it out a little quicker. But we're taking way too much damage at this point. So we are going to just do Highland Lake, go next, and I actually should have burnt that in my turn, because he has a dive down, it could screw everything. Yeah, I should have done that in my turn. Anyway, we'll see what he's doing. I think he's probably going to go to attack now with everything. Yep, there it is. If he has a dive down, we're in trouble, but we're going to try Lightning Strike the Mistbinder. Actually, he might even have a counterspell. Oh, no, good. So they dropped 1/1, so again, we only take 2 damage this turn. If he doesn't play anything, okay, that's a something. Okay, now we have enough to put down our treasure map, scry it, and opt. So we'll give it the turn to him. 4 to us, put us on 10. Ooh, we're cutting it close, but I have won a fair few games on the verge of close before. So yeah, he's going all in, so we'll just do our scries and fun now. Treasure map it up. We don't want the island. We have a land in hand, and we'll opt and see what else we put our hands on. At this point, we don't want a treasure map. No point. Ah, perfect. Actually, we just need to live now. Could be easier said than done versing Merfolk. I'm expecting him to flood the board with something. It's low on cards, which is good. Merfolk without card draw is very nice. Good, he didn't play anything. Okay, we have a 1,000-year storm for a sacrifice card. Can't play it yet. I don't think we're going to play anything this turn, actually. Oh, yeah, this is a dangerous turn. We need to live 2 turns, which we can't on the current creatures. Aww. I think we're going to fall short. I think we're going to fall 1 turn short, guys. We've got everything we need. We've got a sacrifice for Pirates Pillage. We've got expansion, and we've got 1,000-year storm. But our treasure map, too slow. We'll just do this, because we need to. Yeah, I don't think we have enough mana. Although, if we draw a land, we won't have enough mana. Oh, I'm so sad. Next turn we can flip it, and we can play 1,000-year storm, and then we can die to Merfolk. We're actually kind of hoping for a shock, I think. Yep, there goes the all-in attack. Just praying he doesn't have any combat buffs or another creature. Come on, we need that chance. We're in trouble. I don't think we've got this. That's a mountain. We don't want a mountain. We want something else. Okay, so we have 6, 7, yeah, so 4, 7 mana. So we can play Thousand Year Storm and then die. Or we can play Explosion for... What's that? Explosion for 3? Draw 3 cards? We're dead. Yeah. Oh, we'll let them know what we were doing. Here you go, buddy. This is what we were attempting to do. We were attempting the 1,000 Year Storm. Pop our storm on the board. There it is. I love that animation. And then we die. Attack with everything. Kill us. And we're dead. If we drew a shock instead of an expansion explosion, I have 1. I mean, we actually might have tried that. Maybe. Expansion explosion for 2. Hope for a shock. Yeah, we were dead. There was real no way around that. Sad days. Alright, we'll get a 3rd game in. Yeah, this video hasn't been going for too long. So we'll get a 3rd game in. Maybe in a 4th, depends on how quick it is. This deck is fairly quick, because I either win on turn 6, 7, or 8, or I'm dead on turn, 3, 4, or 5. This isn't bad. We can opt. We got a 1,000 Year Storm. We can't shock, but it's okay. We don't really require the shocks early on, and we'll probably get a mountain pretty soon. Okay, we're versing a white deck of some degree. He doesn't have 1-drop, so that's going to be handy. Yep, there's our mountain. We'll take that. And we will hold, shock whatever he plays, just to buy us a little bit more time. Oh, we're versing another Orzhov deck. We versed like nothing but Orzhov in the last episode. And now we're versing more Orzhov. Good old vampires. And I couldn't think of a better vampire to kill early on than a Paladin of Atonement. Get out of here. Oh yeah, that's good. So now this is Treasure Map. This is playing on speed at the moment. Got our 1,000 Year, we've got our Pirates Pillage, got our Treasure Map. Oh, we just need Expansion Explosion and a couple of land, and obviously the other part to live. Who do we shock? The Martyr? Martyr doesn't represent too much damage to it at the moment. We'll just do this. Another land? Yeah, no, we'll do that. Another land is A-okay for me. Boom. And then we pass our turn. What was that? Actually, not simple as that. I'm an idiot. I should have used Shimmer of Possibility. What am I thinking? Ugh. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, that was a mistake. Absolute mistake. Alright, do we shock the Child of... Whoa, no, we shock that. This is why we hold on to shocks. Bye-bye, Legion's Lieutenant. And then, yeah, we'll use our Treasure Map. Try for another land. Yes, we do. He hasn't killed us yet, and we're very close to our combo, which is very nice. So, Mountain. Treasure Map. Island? No, because next turn is a Expansion Explosion for the perfect combo. We only need to waste 2 of these. Get this beauty on the board. Okay. Does he have Mortify? Make our day really sad. He mortifies this. I'm gonna cry. Thinking. Oh, thank God it's not a Mortify. More vampires, but maybe a little too late for him. Might be a little too late for him. Got a Lightning Strike. Not what I wanted to see, but could help us live. Yeah, I think we're 1 turn away from the ultimate combo. This turn, however, I think we're going to Lightning Strike and Shimmer. Yeah, no, we're going to do that, actually. So we will sacrifice this treasure because we want to get a card draw. And it's an island, which is good. Play it. And then we're going to Lightning Strike the biggest threat, which is this. And then we're going to double Shimmer. I could have done it the other way around and double Lightning Striked, but I think we're in a much better place if we get a double Shimmer. I just take the lightning strike just in case we don't hit what we want. Yes, we hit the expansion explosion. Okay, so we could actually lightning strike another one of his creatures, and then oh no, because the sacrifice for Pirates Pillage. Then we'll draw a card. Let's see what he plays. If he plays frickin' what are they called? Legion's Lieutenant, then it's getting lightning struck. Yeah, that's getting lightning struck. Bye-bye. Alright, so he puts himself up to 27 health. Oh wait, no, 25 health. But that one's in attack. I'm on 9. I'm not dead next turn. Unless he has another one of those. But we can do this glorious. And then we're going to Expansion Explosion on the Pirates Pillage. Expansion duplicates. Get another Pirates Pillage. That will be a glorious 3 of them. We got a Lightning Strike. That'll help us clear the board. We got mana we don't want. And we got more mana that we don't want. Glorious. Well, at least we can do this. We can get a draw off one of these treasures. Hopefully it's a draw card. That's not a draw card. Anyway, we've played 2 cards, so we can play that 3 times and that 4 times, which is 12 and 6 and 18 damage. But we're probably just going to play a tap land and burn him, because that's the only option we have at the moment. So we will shock. Take the 1, play a shock. This will play 3 times, I believe, so we can burn that creature, and that creature, and that creature. Stop his health gain, and to just, you know, trim the board, give ourselves a few more turns of survival. We can lightning strike him next turn. These lands flooding on those draws was painful, because now we're close to, we have to wait a few turns. We do have a Treasure Cove draw, which is handy. That'll ping us for 1. I don't think this puts us into lethal range on next turn. No, it won't. And we can lightning strike one of those creatures, and might do next turn, depending on what we get. We do get 2 guard draws. Gotta pray we get something good. Really want like an opt. Well, at this point, we actually want a another one of, what are they called? Another Pirates Pillage. At this point, Shimmer. Draw card. Not bad. So we'll play an island, and we will Treasure Cove one of these treasures. Another card, because it's all about playing many instances in 1 turn, and that's a mission briefing. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 2, 4, 4 for the other things, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Arsenal. Mission briefing. Spell 1. We are going to dump one of them. Then we are going to get a Pirates Pillage. Then we're going to Shimmer for 2. We will take an opt. And we will take an opt. Opts because they're the cheapest draw spell in the deck. Now we have 4, 5, 6, so we can still play Pirates Pillage, but we want to boost Pirates Pillage up a little, so we'll opt for 3. Alright, this is working out well. So we'll take that to the bottom, get a card, 1000 Year Storm, big whoop. We'll take that to the bottom, draw a card. Shock, that's nice. Put that to the bottom, and Soft Force. Okay, so let's put our mana down there then. Okay, so now we can opt again. Yep, we'll do another opt. There we go. Opt for 4 this time. Yeah, we'll take a Radical Idea. At this point, we don't really care too much what we're getting, because we've got the Lightning Strike and the Shock, and I think we're going to burn him out this turn. We will just take that other Lightning Strike, because shits and giggles, and we'll just up that card. Alright, so that's all that. Good thing we have another timeout use here. Yeah, and now, a shock. Could use the Shock. Yeah, we're going to use the Shock. This is going to be fun. Okay, Sky March, Bloodletter, and then the Martyr of Dusk, and then him, zap, 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 and zap. Oh yeah, you get your little token, it's all good. Now, Pirates Pillage. You may be asking why I'm not using a Lightning Strike right now. Like, you know, you might be able to do a lot of damage with Lightning Strike. Yeah. Or I could do this. Hopefully this guy lets me play it out. Please let me play it out, buddy. There's 2 treasure, 4 treasure, 6 treasure, 8 treasure, 10 treasure, 12 treasure. I think if we play another one, we'd die. So this is where we find where our lightning strike is. There it is. On him. 4-2. Yeah, we're using up our rope here. This is why it's good to have quick turns in the beginning. But now this is where the fun happens. Boom! Come on, lightning. Don't sacrifice. Don't drop out of the game. Let me zap you. We will rock you. There it is. Thank you, Drago, for being a sport. That is 1,000-Year Storm. That is it working wonderfully. It makes me warm and fuzzy every time it works. It's just you draw your entire deck and then just electrocute them for like 40. And if he had more health, like if he had a hell of a lot more health, I would have lightning struck him again for another, I don't know how much. I may have had another shock in hand to do even more. Feels good. Feels good, man. I love that deck. Alright, that was about a 1,000-Year Storm, or a storm is a memin. There it is, a storm's a memin. It's a very, very big meme deck, isn't it? Like, you're playing wholeheartedly on 1,000-Year Storm. Like, there are not enough shocks and lightning strikes to kill an opponent. Wait, oh no, there is exactly enough shocks and lightning strikes to kill an opponent on 20 health. But yeah, that's not the way to play it. You can Explosion for a bit of damage, which is handy as well, and you can Mission Briefing, get shock and lightning strike back. So I guess without 1,000-Year Storm, you could actually do a fair bit of damage to something. But that's not how the deck plays. Yeah, this is my version of 1,000-Year Storm. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, hit that subscribe button, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. Take care.